did you see the news that came out about Lizzo?
That's some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you're on board with me.
That is some bullshit. They try to accuse Lizzo of body shaming when she's the queen, right, of so what? Put your ass out, stomach out, wear what you want to wear. I read that shit in the morning show. My girl Rue and Aaliyah and my man Dez and Latif, they was running the content. And I'm listening to the charges. They said they went to an after party, right? They go to after party where it's not mandatory. She lets us in her VIP and they start chanting, go, go, go. Same shit they do when people taking shots. That's your decision.
Right.
She didn't make you fucking do that.
Who in their right mind would believe that Lizzo is the type of person that would be forcing her female employees, other black women that she has gone out of her way to hire, to do these insane things that are listed in this lawsuit? Like, my favorite thing about it is that it basically says that they all went to the strip club together, that she basically forced them to go to the strip club and then forced them to, like, eat bananas out of vaginas and do all this freaky shit.
Listen,
why would anybody believe that Lizzo was the one forcing them to do that?
You're at a strip club. You went because you're part of Lizzo's whatever thing you can get in.
Girls
VIP,
go to the strip club. They have fun together. It's normal shit.
You didn't have to do that shit.
Exactly. You really think Lizzo was going to fire you if you didn't do it? They said that she fired these women because they were gaining weight, like her backup dancers. Kind of fair, because if you're a backup dancer, then it's part of your job to stay a certain weight, right? I don't believe that Lizzo was going about this in a cruel way. She's obviously been bullied and humiliated her entire life about her weight. It would take some real hardcore evidence for me to believe this shit. I am on Lizzo's side.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
And Jason Lee is on Lizzo's side too. So we all riding together to protect Lizzo.
Lizzo fired him for whatever reason.
Yep.
And now here they come with these bullshit-ass allegations.
Probably some toxic-ass bitches that were just creating all kinds of drama and shit.
I tell you what, though. They'll never get a backup dancer job with nobody else.
You got to love that.
Security, managers, backup dancers, you go to saying shit that you shouldn't say, telling shit you're not supposed to tell because you're not working with that client. The next person's going to say, shit, I can't trust you.
But, okay, we need you to reach out to Jay-Z and tell him to stop Beyonce from tripping, because Beyonce, on one of her songs, Lizzo is on the remix. She has removed Lizzo from the remix on streaming services. This is literally like 1 or 2 days after this lawsuit was announced, and replaced Lizzo with, wait for it, Britney Spears. One of the most deranged public figures of our lifetimes.
I think that's a play.
Where did this come from? This is the craziest thing I've ever heard of.
I think the Lizzo version stopped moving. She using this situation for shock value, put it in there, and it's another DSP. It's another stream of revenue.
Beyonce,
not that she needs it. She doesn't need it.
Everything that Beyonce has ever done in her career has been calculated and masterfully planned, as far as I could tell. You know, she's always just ran a perfect campaign in terms of her career. So I have to look at this decision and think this decision probably wasn't made lightly, so maybe she does have access to more information that we as the public don't currently have. But it does strike me as one of the more sort of ridiculous moves I've seen in Beyonce's career. Now, that being said, this is a pretty obvious playbook. If you're an aggrieved ex-employee, here's what you do. You come up with this big-ass lawsuit, you present it to the star that you used to work for, and you let them know, hey, you need to either cough up some money, or we're going to the media and we're going to put this story out and we're going to get traction and we're going to get everybody to write about it. And at that point, you're still going to want to settle with me because it costs many hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars to go to trial for this kind of thing. Lizzo has every incentive to settle. I really appreciate the fact that she is not giving in, even though I am still open-minded to the idea that she might actually be at fault. But
she gonna spin it. What you mean?
Well, I do want to leave some room for that, because I do think that Beyonce being completely wrong about this does seem kind of out of the ordinary or unlikely. But to me, it does seem like. And did you see the video that came out today of Lizzo's backup dancer after the events that are described. Like she basically has some videos where she seems very happy, gleeful, like she was having the best time on tour with Lizzo. And then she puts out this lawsuit and characterizes her emotions during that exact time period as her being in extreme distress. And she was so upset. She had to eat a banana out of a vagina in the strip club. Who does that? I've been to so many strip clubs. There are no bananas. There's no eating of bananas out of vaginas.
I've never seen that.
If there was, I would love to get my potassium that way. Let me dig that fucking banana out of there.
Where's that strip club?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's nasty.
I love the idea of Lizzo being a body shamer. Because obviously,
that don't make sense.
Everyone has been body shaming her for the entirety of her career.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But I don't buy it for a fucking second until I see real hardcore evidence.
Yeah, I'm with Lizzo on this. Jason's with Lizzo too.
Jason Lee? He's rocking with Lizzo. All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.